Good evening, Ignite Tampa Bay. Let's get going. I'm Don Ardell, and I want to tell you that our species, Homo sapiens, has been around but 200,000 or so years, a blink in cosmic time when you consider 4.6 billion years for Earth and 14 billion years for the universe. Most species that have ever lived have gone extinct. We too are doomed. How long do we have? Well, it depends on a lot of things. Man-made and natural disasters, asteroids, pandemics, lionfish, supernovas, climate change, and something really bizarre, like the election of a Donald Trump. Resistance is futile. Ecclesiastes will prove prophetic. All is futile, all is futile. Why? Because eventually the sun's going to die. At first it will expand, get hotter and hotter, Earth will become a giant desert, only insects and bacteria will remain. Later the oceans will boil off and everything will catch fire, the sun will explode, Earth and everything in the solar system will go on nowhere a chance, but hey, no worries. Here's the really good news. Not understood by billions of people the world over. There is no grand scheme. No divine plan, no overarching design. Your existence is meaningless. You have no preordained role. You are inconsequential like everyone and everything else. We're alone, all of us. There's no loving or angry deity to reward or punish us. No sky god doing favors for prayers or inflicting harm with hurricanes, pestilence if we don't pay attention, adhere to what the preachers claim God wants us to do or not to do. There's no heaven above or hell below or life after of any kind. Life is a narrow veil between the cold and barren peaks of two eternities. We strive in vain to see beyond the heights. Your momentary presence on the planet as a somewhat advanced life form is improbable and an absolute wonderment. This is it. Let's make the most of it. Try to include as much joy, art, music, drama, and love into life before you die. The end is near. Get on with it. Make no mistake. All of this is good news. In fact, it's a liberating perspective. So set a course that will lead you to live well and die happy. Celebrate and shape your own meaningless existence in ways that are precious for you and everyone you love. In no way will this perspective lead you to ignore the well-being of others. On the contrary, we know from existentialists like Viktor Frankl and Irving Yalom and many others who emphasize meaning as the key to life, that the service to others is the key to happiness. Many who could afford lavish lifestyles and self-indulgence have turned to good works, and these are some examples. This is Apple CEO who spoke at a commencement in May. He said, there are problems that need to be solved, injustices that need to be ended, people that are still being persecuted, diseases still in need of cures. No matter what you do next, the world needs your energy, your passion, your impatience with progress. History rarely yields to one person, but think and never forget what happens when it does. Let me leave you with 3 tips. 1, adopt and fine-tune a well-being lifestyle. Normalcy is mediocrity. 2, work out vigorously every day, physically and especially mentally. 3, free yourself from dogmas. Find meaning and purpose of your own design. To paraphrase Robert Greene Ingersoll, the great 19th century orator, seek out and pick up every jewel of joy that can be found in your path. The highest possible philosophy is to enjoy today, not regretting yesterday, not fearing tomorrow. The time to be happy is now. The place to be happy is here. The way to be happy is to make others so. So let us suck this orange of life dry, so that when death does come, we can politely say to him, you're welcome to the peelings. What little there was, we have enjoyed. Be well, celebrate, and make for yourself a life that is epic and triumphant. Thank you.